Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not quite as easy in southern parts of the state just because some of this is slush or just a little glaze of ice on top of what was falling last night. And so a little bit complicated with temperatures right around 32 degrees this afternoon. We will be dropping into the 20s tonight, so that means any moisture left over on untreated surfaces will likely continue to refreeze later tonight. I do not expect it to be a widespread issue overnight, but you'll want to be mindful, especially anywhere after 8 or 9 o'clock tonight as those temperatures continue to fade. Milder stretch of weather starting tomorrow. We're above 40 in the southern half of the state, some lingering clouds up north. There will be a couple of shower chances later Friday and then again later on Saturday and into Saturday evening. But you'll notice both of those coming with somewhat milder air. Temperatures running about 10 degrees above the average for this time of year by the time we get there. So there's a look at the system continuing to make its way offshore. You'll notice the huge kind of consistent wall of precipitation now into Maine and to the south of us moving through Boston. What that leaves us with is plenty of clouds across the area and light enough precipitation that we're not probably going to see any more accumulation at this point. As it continues to fade away, some partial clearing and those lows in the 20s tonight before we start to see those temperatures jump up above 40 degrees in places tomorrow afternoon. Again, right around the freezing mark, you have the combination of temperatures ticking up near or just above freezing, as well as the lesser precipitation, and that really does help area roadways for the remainder of the afternoon and likely through the evening commute before temperatures start to cool off later on tonight. A couple of snow showers up north, otherwise partial clearing by morning. Tomorrow, some sunshine, probably the nicest of the days with the milder air, just enjoying some sunshine and some drier weather because the next 2 days, despite temperatures being fairly similar, we'll likely have some passing showers during the afternoon on Friday. Again, because it happens in the afternoon and temperatures are mild enough, we should see mostly in the liquid form of rainfall. Then from there, we're going to watch another system. So as one moves away Friday night, we start off dry enough Saturday. If you have outdoor plans for Saturday, I suspect a good portion of the day will likely wind up being dry. And then later in the afternoon and in the evening, this system lifts northward, maybe just cold enough late in the day and into Saturday evening that we have some mixing going on north of the lakes region. But I think elsewhere, that will likely be in the form of rain, which will pull away early on Sunday. What that is the beginnings of is the winds turning back to the northwest. Now that wind is not coming right out of central Canada with temperatures continuing to drop well below average. It will be temperatures mostly in the 30s and much closer to the average, but again, not the Arctic blast and really no huge follow-up system behind it, at least that we can see right now. So again, a little surge of warmth here making its way in from the Midwest. The system coming through today is the one kind of dragging that milder air across the country and bringing it in our direction for at least 3 days. After that system moves by Saturday evening, early Sunday, temperatures do fall back into the 30s, but we'll start to get the sunshine back into early next week.